Good morning, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. It is early and we are live. So I had a bow that I needed to make for an order. And I thought, you know what? I'm off this week. Let's do this together. And let's see if anyone will be able to join us either live or either way. Go ahead and either way, let me know. We are going to create a beautiful bow. Let's make sure we are all set. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see me okay. And hopefully you can. So y'all, I haven't even finished planning out my day. I said I wanted to beat the mailman coming so I can do the pickup for this order. So we're going to create a beautiful bow, and I'm loving this ribbon. I hope you can see it. It's that beautiful pink and green. It has the varying colors there, the different shades of the pink. It has some white in it as well. Let me zoom in just a little so you can see that a little bit better. So this is the ribbon we are going to use. And my customer ordered this bow, so I thought I'd go ahead and get this made so we can get it in the mail. And yeah, then I said I'd go and plan out my day. And I can't believe it's Thursday already, y'all. Where has the week gone? Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm going to start by just trimming a length of this because I want to make a nice little tail. So how are you all doing? Let me know you're here. Sometimes, of course, I don't see you if you come in and don't say anything. So just comment. I know you're here. If this is your first time joining us, you can comment the word new. And let me put the website back up for you. There we go. There's our website. Actually, I looked a little different on my screen there. There we go. Okay. So we are a small business in South Carolina. And I love creating beautiful things. And I love teaching other creatives how to create beautiful things. So I'm just creating some beautiful tails to go on my bow. And then we're going to go ahead and add some gorgeous loops to it while you're coming in. You know, I saw several of my friends have birthdays today, so February is really the birthday month, it seems. My birthday was Sunday, and then I saw a couple of our followers have birthdays today as well. So yeah, if you're celebrating a birthday in the month of February, go ahead and shout it out in the comments so we can celebrate you. Because we are going to be celebrating my birthday. I do tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. All right, there we go. So look at how this bow is already building up. Get back to my comments here. Okay. So we're going to just keep adding some gorgeous loops to this. Does anyone else like decorating with pink and green? Because I tell you what, this is beautiful for spring. It's beautiful for every day. It's beautiful for a little girl's room. All the things, right? And then I will go ahead and start fluffing it as I go, just so I can see all of the gorgeous loops and layers. And this bow is available in my shop. So if anyone watching is in need of this bow, well, hey, Miss Tina. Tina, how are you? Tina, I had an order come in on Etsy, and I meant to do this yesterday and I didn't. So I said, let me do it first thing because I try to take advantage of the order pickup. And that's one of the things I teach in our business group. So how to process your orders when you have them come in. And y'all, Etsy is making some changes. So if you don't currently have an Etsy shop and you're interested in getting one, you need to join my business group. We actually meet for class today, so I cannot wait to share some of the latest tips and information with you. If you're interested in having an online business, you need to come join us. And the link is learnfromfaith.com. That'll get you all set and connected. And let's see if I have that link so that you can check it out. I need to go back and add that. So I have both creative classes and business classes that you can take advantage of right there. And I'll drop that in the comments for you so you don't have to type it. So learnfromfaith.com. Yes, I know, right, Tina? And this week, I'm telling you, I had like so many things I wanted to do. And each day, I always like to plan out my day so I can really what I'm going to get accomplished. Yes, I worked on my got some things updated. Just all the things. I'll have to go back and look at my list to really see. And that's why I like lists, because sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough or getting enough done. But yeah. And then, of course, I've been sneaking in some time to relax and rest as well. But today, I want to finish planning out our spring workshop. So if that's something you're going to be interested in, make sure you stay tuned. I will post some details here. And you'll be able to sign up for our spring workshop. We had a blast in our workshop that we did last month that we decided, you know what, we're going to do these every quarter at least. All right, y'all, look, just that fast. I have finished this bow. So let me finish fluffing it out. So we have spring workshop coming up. And if you're in my monthly subscription group, my monthly membership, you automatically get a discount. And make sure you're in that group. Hey, Mom, how are you? We are live and it's early. We're doing some early morning crafting. And I'm getting this bow order finished. And also I wanted to see if anyone would be able to join early because I don't think I've ever done a morning live. And I've been thinking about doing that makeup tutorial for us too. That would be a good video to do in the morning if I can get myself together to do it in the mornings. Usually when I think about it, it's already like later in the day. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't done makeup yet. Let's do a makeup video. Because y'all, when I'm off, I don't worry about doing all that makeup. I just keep it really simple. And simple is either my eyebrows and mascara, maybe a little bit of liner like I did yesterday, or nothing at all, right? Oh, Tina, I love it. This bow does look happy, doesn't it? And y'all, look, I'm drinking my coffee. Anyone else drinking coffee? I love, love, love my coffee in the mornings. All right, we're going to tie our bow off now. So let's get some wire so that my customer will have a way to hang it. And I'll zoom you out just a little bit so you can see the action. All right, so before I cut it, I like to go ahead and just release my bow. I'm going to grab it carefully. And I'm going to tie it. And y'all don't forget, I don't know if any of you were on my page today when we were live. It's going to be Cheval's. So save the date. That is April 6th. And I'll post an additional flyer on my page. For now, I've just been sharing the Cheraw Spring Festivals flyer so that you all will keep that in your mind. But that's going to be the Saturday after Easter. So it's the first Saturday in April. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and trim this off now. Sometimes I just like to wait to do that. And then I'm just going to trim a little piece so I can cover my center here. So if you are local to the PD area, to the Cheraw area, I'd love to have my friends come and support us, our followers. All right. It's going to be an awesome time. I look forward to it. So 10 to 6 are the hours. Great day of entertainment, fun, family. I'll be there. I'm sure my mom's going to be there. Mr. Touch of Faith's going to be there. My Aunt Florence will be there. And I love popping up and just being able to see you all in person. We'll have some VIP shopping for those who would like to take advantage of that. Thank you, Mom. I know, right? I love the colors too. All right. So let's get this tail out of the way. And I'm just going to use a little bit of my glue for this. Always being careful. You don't want to burn yourselves when you're working with glue. Thankfully, I don't have this one turned on a high setting. So if for some reason I were to touch it, it doesn't burn, which is always nice. So what are you all up to this morning as I'm working? What are y'all doing? I know some of you also might be on a break. Other districts now are starting to have the year-round model or modified version of it, which is kind of nice. My school was the first one to do it in our district, and now everyone, our entire district is on that model. All right. Running errands. Oh, that's always good, Tina. I did that yesterday. Really and truly, I haven't been trying to like rush to do anything, because I don't know if y'all are like me, but I can find so many things to do here at home. Like I stay busy at home, especially having a home-based business. There's never like a boring moment. There's always something I can work on, always something I can do. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and finish fluffing this out. So we have our beautiful tails right here. Look at there. Oh my goodness, that's so gorgeous. Okay, so now I just want to finish fluffing. And they were pretty much fluffed, but I'm just opening again, making sure all of those layers are standing the way that I want them to. And I teach bow making nice and slow in my creative circle. So if that's something you need and would love, you are welcome to come over and join us at learnfromfaith.com. And then, of course, if you need a bow like this, if you want to purchase this bow, you can click the link to our website, which you see right here, the atofaith.com. That should be somewhere, probably in the comments. And if not, I'll add it in just a minute. Oh, yeah, Tina, so much to do, right? So much to do. Okay. So y'all didn't tell me, are y'all coffee drinkers too? Are you tea, water? Let me know that in the comments. Okay. So I just took a little extra time fluffing this one. And voila, take a look. Look at what we have. So this is what the completed bow looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Open that layer right there. And there she is. So what do y'all think about that? Let me go find that exact bow. Sure, I can find it right here. And let's see. I'm going to click on it. Here we go. All right. So if you need this bow right here that I just made, there's your link. Oh, Tina says no coffee because she'd add too much sugar. I totally understand, Tina. I've started using the Truvia, which is like the natural sugar. And I love some hazelnut free, the sugar free. And because of that, I find a lot of sugar. If I didn't have the sugar free, I find that I really don't need sugar at all. So kind of weird how balancing the sugar and the creamer works if it's sugar-free creamer or not sugar-free. All right, y'all. I posted the link for this bow in the comments. So hopefully you can see that. If you're needing a bow like this, you can click it and take advantage of that. And let me look and see. It's going to show you that flyer that I posted on my page. And I will be creating a flyer for our page, so you'll have an actual event. But if you're interested in the Spring Festival, that is the flyer that I shared. So make sure you save the date, April 6th, 10 to 6. And this is in Cheraw, South Carolina. So anyone local to Cheraw, the PD area, I'd love to have you come out. It's going to be lots of vendors there. I'm super excited to be one of them. And I'm going to have all of my beautiful spring designs, some everyday designs, and so much more. Of course, I'll have my Color Street beauty products. So I have nail polish strips and hand and nail care products like the lotion, the cuticle oil. I'll have mascara and some lipsticks, some bronzers, some cheek products, anything you can think of. I will probably have it. So I look forward to seeing you all there, those of you who are in the area. Okay, let's put the web address back. Here we go. Yep, mom has never had sugar in her coffee. I remember that as a little girl. Mom was always just drink the coffee with creamer. And Mom, you had just black coffee before too, right? I feel like you've at least tried it or something. I know you put creamer in it, but I feel like you've tried it. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right, y'all. What questions do you have? Because I'm going to get off of here. And I have actually a phone call I've got to make. Always working on some things, right? Because we have lots of things going on here at A Touch of Faith. So let's see. Do y'all have any questions about anything? I'm looking around to see if there's anything else I needed to mention or show you or tell you. So don't forget, we are still accepting new members in our monthly membership, Faith Circle. So if you want to get in, if you want to fun and learn how to really dive making bows, I've already planned out our class for Sunday. We're going to create something for spring. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Make sure you hop on over to learnfromfaith.com. That link is already in the comments. Also, I'm going to finalize the details today for our spring workshop. So if you're interested in joining us for spring classes, I'd love to see you grab your ticket to that online event. We're going to be working on some in-person events, hopefully for this year. I'm looking forward to that. And let's see. And then Spring Festival, don't forget, in-person vendor event Hello, Miss Rachel is here. Rachel, I'm up early making a bow for an order. And normally I'm working. So I said, you know what? I'm off work this week. Let's make our bow together. So look at what we created. Rachel is a talented designer as well. So look at there. This is what we created. And absolutely love the colors. And I was just reminding everyone of all the exciting things we have going on. So yeah, you'll maybe have to go back and catch the replay to see how I made it. But y'all just stay connected, stay tuned. Thank you so much. This is going to a customer in North Carolina. And let me see, let me show you the other bows while you're here, because maybe you missed these from Tuesday. So we always go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays, roughly 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you missed these bows, go back and check on my page. We made this bow, bow number 1, on Tuesday, and this bow is going on a wreath, and I've already posted the wreath on my page. So if you saw the wreath from yesterday, that's what this bow is for. And I also love just making standalone bows. I have some customers who like to order bows like this, so that's what this one's for. But it does go on a wreath as well. So beautiful, beautiful bow. That was bow number 1 from Tuesday. And then this was bow number 2. So y'all, look at these gorgeous bows. So we have been super, super busy. So since we came live early, y'all, I said, you know what? We do these bows together. Oh, yes. I know. I love these too. And they're so much fun to make. So much fun. And then the bow we did last week, I still have it on my lantern. Maybe I'll go let me grab my lantern, because I like decorating with bows on my lanterns too. So let's see if I can show it to you. You're going to have to hold it so you can check out. So here we go. Look, this is on my table right now. I took my candle out because I needed it on my other table. But that's another type bow. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it from the top down camera, but different colors there. And this one is for sale. So I didn't tighten it the way I normally would, but let me show you what I did for this one. So because this one's not mine, I just tightened it around the little lip part right here of the lantern. But normally I go around this part right here where there's more width. And that's where I just take and twist. And I usually just fold my little twist down. So this is bind wire that I used. Let's see if I can do it. I may not have made this one long enough for that. Let me show you on another bow. Here's one. Let's see if this one's long enough, because I usually use my floral wire. Let me show you on the floral wire. So on this one, I won't do it too hard because this one's going to a customer. But normally I pull it right here. See how I'm doing it? And then I twist, twist, twist around the thickest part of my lantern. Right there. I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to twist this one since this one's getting ready to be mailed. But yeah, it's super easy. And I know you have plenty of wire that you can use. This one, I think, is the 20 gauge wire or 22. It's whatever Hobby Lobby sells. That's the one that I use for my bows. But yeah, I'm just going to put this one back on here. I do. Now, I will tell you, as far as greenery is concerned, I have not yet done it as a standalone bow, although I will be exploring that because I have some designs in my head that I want to bring to life. But typically, and I'm looking around my studio as you say that, Rachel, let me look and see if I have an example to show. I do like to put greenery in my bow. Let me look real quick and see if I have one in here. I'm looking because I have so many examples. Of course, I don't see one right here, but yes, I do. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me go look real quick. Y'all chat amongst yourselves. Let me just see. Let me have one. If not, I want to pull one off the wall. One off the wall. So hang on. Okay, I went to look for an example of having greenery directly in the bow, and I did not see one. Let me check one more place. And then if not, we can certainly do one. Let's see. And thank y'all for being here with me. Y'all are making me so happy this Thursday morning. Oh my goodness. What a great way to start my day. So I have some door hangers that have greenery, but the greenery is not directly in the bow. So I'm just going to grab this wreath because it's right here where I can reach it. So let's say, and I love your question. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to show this. Let's see. Hello, Miss Wilma is here. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. So take a look at this. This is a St. Patrick's Day wreath that I made. And what I was wanting to show, Rachel asked about the greenery. So you can see I have these tulips in here, and I absolutely love these tulips. I found these at Michael's. So let's say, for example, if we wanted to add greenery in our bow, and I could also go back and add tulips, but let's just do greenery. And I have some of my favorite greenery right here because I'm preparing for an upcoming project. Rachel, you may have used some of this yourself right here. I love this. This is, I believe, the boxwood. So let's say, for example, thank you so much. This is one that's on my feature wall. And it's in my shop for St. Patrick's Day. So if anyone needs a wreath, needs St. Patrick's Day, just let me know if you want that link. Okay, so watch this. Here is my boxwood. Hey, Miss Betty is here. How are you, Miss Betty? Okay, so this is what it looked like when I bought it. So it has all of these beautiful stems, just like this. So all I did is I just cut one off. And then what I would do is I would literally lift up my bow, and I'm going to fluff it a little bit more just to open it back. Because over time, sometimes your loops will start to fall. So I like to open my layers back up. Just going to lift my finger through that loop, just like that. All right, so all I would do is if I wanted to add this, I would look and see where do I want to add this greenery. So I'm thinking about right in here. So I'm just lifting up that layer. But for me, that's a little too long because when I'm adding my greenery, I like to pay attention to my boundary. Your bow creates a boundary. So then what I'm going to do is just take my wire cutters, and I can't slide this up. It's not a pusher. So what I'm going to do is just trim it down some. I want the thickness, so I want to keep these three. So I'm just going to trim it about right here. And I know that this is still too long, so I'm going to trim off some of this end. Hey, Miss, is it Deanie? I hope I'm saying that correct. Good morning and welcome. And y'all, if you're just joining us for the first time, make sure you comment the word new. And if you want to get your own notifications, type !notify. That way, Facebook will always alert you when we go live. I'm usually live on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. This is an early morning craft because I had an order to fulfill for Etsy. But let me show you. So now that I've trimmed it down, let me just kind of go in right here and see the difference, how now my greenery is not extending out too much. And I look at my bow and my tail. So I kind of know my boundary is right there. And then I'm going to go opposite. I usually go opposite. So let's cut another piece. So here is another piece that I already trimmed, but I'm going to trim it again. So I'm going to cut it about right there. I'm just cutting that little piece off. Okay. And let me move these out of the way. And then if I insert it as is, the opposite here will be about right there. See how it's a little too long still? So I'm going to trim half of that off. And then now, there we go. See how it's just added, and we can do another piece across if we suit that easy way to add in. If I had more of the tulips, which let's see, I don't have the green in here because that's not my upcoming project. But I'll show you on the tulips that I have. So I had the pink, the purple, and the blue. So same thing for the tulips. If I wanted to add them instead of greenery, like imagine these were the green that you see there and yellow. It's more like yellow green. I would do the same thing. So if I get ready to add more tulips, to me that looks a little long. So I would just trim that down some, and I'm just going to fold it because I need this for another project, y'all, and I might need the stem. And see now that perimeter is maintained. So whenever you're adding your greenery, just kind of check your perimeter of whatever you're adding it to. The same thing as I'm going around. You won't see me insert it and then it goes way out. You want to keep that natural boundary, if that makes sense. Did that help, Rachel? And I love your question. Thank you for asking. And you do such a great job yourself. So yeah, you can easily add things to your bows. Let me show you another little simple design where, yeah, I love the tulips too, where you can add some green. And I actually did it in a different way. So hang on, y'all. Let me move this wreath back. And let's see. All right, so this wreath, y'all, let me see if I can grab it. Because I just cleaned up. Y'all know how it is when you clean up your craft rooms? It was easier to get to before I cleaned up. But now I have most of my wreath in here are actually hanging up now. So hang on, let me grab it. So Mr. Touch of Faith made sure I had ladders everywhere so I could get what I need. So this is a wreath for fall, but I just wanted to show you how the greenery, it's not technically coming out of the bow, but I did, after I made the design, I went back and I filled in with additional green. So I could do that same thing with the greenery I just showed you. So let's say if I wanted to pop some of this in. Hello, Miss Shannon, and welcome. Y'all are making me so excited to see all these new people. Okay, so like if I wanted to pop a little bit of this, and this bow is different. It's not as large, but do you see how you could literally just add in some of the greenery here? So yeah, so I have some of in my shop as well. Like things like where if a customer wants something small on their door, they have options. So we can go big, we can go small. But yeah, super, super cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all have any other questions for me? That was great. So this is what we made today. Let me bring the bow back again. And this bow is going to North Carolina. Well, what questions do y'all have? And I tell you what, this is a great way to start my Thursday. So thank you so much for being here. And if you like great quality content like this, be sure to like and follow my page. I'd love to have you all come back and just hang out with me, learn how to make designs. I have been blessed to teach my designs also. That was something I never saw coming. I've been a crafter probably all of my life, and I started making wreaths back in 2014. Oh my gosh, that's 10 years ago now. 10 years ago, my friend Tina and I, we just tried making wreaths. And about 4 years later, after doing it for family and friends and starting to take orders, I realized it was becoming a business. So 2018 is when I started my business. I joined Etsy in 2019. And 2021, 2 years later, the Lord blessed me to start teaching others. And it just kind of took off from there. I never saw any of this coming, y'all. I've just been an educator all my life. I always wanted to be a teacher. So I've been a educator for Florence One Schools here in my city for 25 years, y'all. So it's exciting to me. And I am just truly blessed to have each and every one of you here. I feel like the Lord has allowed me to use all of my talents that I've poured into my career for 25 years. I'm now doing that for my business, and I'm just thrilled to be able to share what God has given me. And I look forward to sharing those talents with you all. So if you see anything you like today, if you enjoy being here, please come on over and join me. I'd love to have you here. I'm working to build my page, and I would love for you to turn on your notifications so that you can come back often. So !notify. Go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. We have occasional pop-ups like this when I have additional time. And yeah, I'm excited. So I want to thank you all again for being here. If this was your first time, comment the word new, and I'll go back after the live is over. I'll make sure I personally welcome you to come back and be a part. Yeah, it's something about teaching, isn't it? And inspiring others. I always teacher. I started teaching. I don't know if my mom is still on the live. I started teaching when I was a little girl, probably 5 years ago, after going to kindergarten, when I realized what teaching was in first grade. And I would play school in my house. So much and so that my mom and dad purchased a chalkboard for me, and I would make my brothers play school, and they had to do my test. Yes, I did type my own test. My dad had a typewriter back then. And I made them do my test, and I grade their papers. So yeah, teaching has been in my blood forever. And then when I was an older adult, I found out that my mom wanted to be a teacher, but when she was growing up, I don't think they could afford it. And so she wasn't able to go to college. So my mom got married early and had us. And then years later, God blessed her to be able to teach the word of God. So she's a minister. And yeah, so I love how God works everything out. He always gets to us what he has for us. And I'm so thankful that he has blessed me with this, because like I said, I just wanted to be a teacher, and God said, okay, I'll give you that, but I also have much more in store. So y'all would just have to stick around to see what else he has in store. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. And I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. So I have some things I've got to go get planned. So don't forget, we have exciting things coming. We have that Spring Festival, April 6th in Cheraw, South Carolina, if you want to join us. And then I'm going to be working on our spring workshop. So I'll be sharing some more information about that with you all as well. And if you enjoyed seeing me make this bow today, you can join my monthly membership, Faith Creative Circle. I'd love to have you all come join. We create wreaths and bows and centerpieces and swags, and I do things with the Cricut. I even showed them how to crochet Sunday. Yeah, I've been crocheting forever too. So all the things, right? Anything I know to do, I will teach you. So I am blessed to have you all. Thank you so much for being here and helping me start my day off. Great. Do we have any final questions before I say goodbye and sign off and see you later? And this bow is also available in the shop. So if you need a bow like this and you don't want to make it because you don't know how, or if you want to purchase it, you can certainly click that link. And there it is again. All right, everyone. Be blessed. If you think of anything, feel free to comment. I do go back and read the comments from the replay as well. Okay. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all soon. We might do this again. Bye, everyone.